These people have tried to use you because they know that your name holds weight. They want the clout that you have, the love that you receive, all of the attention that you get when you step into a room, honey. That's the type of attention that they want. So therefore, they're using your name just to get what they're wanting, using you. And this is not good because they're using you for the wrong reason. You have so much potential. You have so many things that are sending you places where other people can't go. It's taking you to levels on that job. It's taking you places that other people have a hard time going to. So if they can use your name to bring in them some type of clout, some type of respect, they feel that they would receive whatever it is that you would receive and then some. Especially they're thinking that, okay, if I kind of change it up and make it look a certain way, a different type of way, but still do it the way that they do it or look the way that they do. Because these people will try to look like you. They will try to change their whole persona to be like you, but then try to tweak it a little bit. So people won't think that they're copying you. But this is the time where Spirit wants you to know that it's okay to allow these people to do what they're doing, because people are gonna know. And if they see them, they're gonna think of you anyway. They're only drawing in attention to you. When they're doing all of this, it's just bringing you more attention. He wants you to be the one that people remember, like people will look back and remember. So God is bringing your name, the way that you are, like your whole attitude, your whole zeal for life, the way you are, period. He's bringing the attention back to you by other people who have stole from you, causing these people to remember just who you are and that you've gotten even better. Like you got a little pizzazz on it. Like you are much better than what you were before. They just missed it for a little while. See, so it may have seemed like a lot of people walked out on you or they just wasn't supporting you anymore. They weren't calling you like they used to, that y'all don't hang out like y'all used to, but it was meant for that to happen for a season, to allow your life to shift, for you to grow more. And then for you, these people, when they come back, you're going to be 10 times greater than what you were when they come back, okay? Than what they saw you before. And that's what it is. That's what Spirit wants to do. He's doing so many different things in your life to where you won't even be recognizable. They're going to see you and know it's you. But they're going to say, dang, that person looks different. That person has grown so much. They really have done the healing. They're really like shocked, but they're intrigued. Spirit says, I'm bringing people to be intrigued by you so that you will be able to accept the fact that this is your calling. This is where you need to be. This is what you're supposed to be doing. Because I don't know if some of you guys, you were probably in denial of your calling, are in denial of how much clout you bring. And the reason why you bring that much clout is because you are called and you're chosen for such a time as this. I don't know if you guys had a hard time accepting that, but Spirit is trying to show you now. He's like, I'm bringing in the people. I'm causing them to look back at you, and I want them to remember who you are, that you have actually grown since the last time they saw you. Like they probably kind of just, like I said, it's not like they just left you alone and they don't F with you no more, but it's like they went on with their lives. They had lives to live too. But now Spirit is bringing these people to remembrance of you. You're going to be remembered. Even some of y'all, the people that like your exes, your old friends from high school, your old friends from long years ago, these people are starting to remember you and they're looking you up. And like I said, when they see you, they're going to see you differently than what you were before, that you've grown. And Spirit says, I'm really shining my light up on you even more. I'm going to show them that the potential that they thought they saw in you is way more than just potential, baby. It's more than potential. It's way more than that. I want them to know that you have been used, that you are anointed, called, chosen for this purpose in your life. You're chosen to be used by me. I want you to know, I want them to know that for sure. So that's why, part of the reason why he's causing them to look back at you, but also he's causing them to look back at you because he wants them to know that He wants them to get to talking about you, because see, this is people word of mouth. You know, people know people through word of mouth, but it's like good things are being spoken about you. See, in the past, some of you guys had other people talking negatively about you, or telling people not to work with you, or not to call you, not to be your friend. Don't invite them. Don't do this with them. You know, it was always something negative with certain people. Not everybody, but certain people. But now, when the people that God causes to remember you, to look back at you, start talking and bringing word of mouth, those very same negative people that didn't, negative Nancy's, those people that spoke those things about you are going to see and hear everything that other people are saying. They're going to hear the word of mouth. It's great things. It's good things. These are things that people won't understand, especially them. They're not gonna understand what happened with you. They're not gonna understand how you grew now. How have you grown? How did that happen? Because they thought for sure that their words held power. They thought for sure that their words really did something. And like I said, back then, they were using your name as a catalyst so that they could get the clout that they want. These are the same people. These are the same ones. They talked bad about you. It was like, this is the thing we talk about when we talk about a smear campaign. These gossiping campaigns that they come up with. Like, everybody just gets to talking about the chosen one. Like, we got to talk about them. Those are the same people. But he's causing them to see you at a level that they never thought you would reach. Like I keep telling you guys, we've been talking about Joseph and his brothers. Joseph was counted out. Joseph, his brothers did not accept him. None of them accepted him because they knew that the father really favored him. They said, you're always getting favored. He done gave you everything, especially the coat. Don't get me to talking about the coat of many colors, baby. They were so mad about their coat. They had to mess the coat up after they done sit here and smear blood on the coat just to make the father think that Joseph was actually unalived when they actually sold him to slavery. But his brothers, when you look at them, you have to see that the father favored Joseph, but the brothers envied him and they plotted against him. And this is the same thing with these folks. That the father favors you. The father gives you favor. The father gives you gifts. The father gives you a path, a true path of being called, chosen, on a purpose, living on purpose. He give you all of that. But you have certain individuals who are just like Joseph's brothers, who will do things to cause people to think that you died down, just like they try to make the father believe that Joseph was unalive. This is what I'm saying. They cause things to happen like this, and they want people to forget all about you so that they can be remembered, so that they can be in the front. As long as they could get people to believe the lies that they told on you, they thought they had came up with something. Because I'm telling y'all, it really did give them some clout. It gave them clout when they referred your name. This is what they do. They will use your name as a catalyst to come up, but then they use it in a negative connotation. And I'm getting that these thoughts and the words that they were speaking against you were so malicious. These people literally believed it. Many of these people believed every word this person was saying. But Spirit is showing me now that things are shifting. Things are shifting. They're being exposed. There's been a lot of exposure that is coming up in this season. And when I say this season, I'm talking about when it starts getting hot outside, you're going to start to see a lot of people starting to, all of this stuff going to start to break out like them sweating. Okay, there's about to be so much exposure going on, baby. You're going to be so shocked. When I tell y'all thought the Epstein files was like exposure, baby. These folks about to be so exposed, you're going to hear about it from states away. The exposure is going to be so great that you're going to hear about it from states away. Like, understand me. You're going to say, I remember this person, because you're going to remember them because they really did get some clout. Like, people know who they are. But that's the thing. They didn't get it the right way. The clout, the things that they did, the way that they do through that gossiping campaign against your name, girl, and used you as a catalyst in a negative way. You got to understand me and hear me when I say this. These folks really don't know the type of God that you serve. They don't know what type of pull you have. They don't understand that even with you, the influence, even if you have a small amount of influence, that influence is gonna be it's gonna be increased, baby. That influence is gonna help you in such a way that these people are gonna be influenced to remember you. They're gonna remember you because God is exposing them. Because when they're exposed, it's really gonna cause them to remember you because they used you to get to the top. They used you to get to where they at. So if they're falling off for the things that they've done, especially when it comes to these folks lying, when fraudulent people doing things so superficial, you're gonna start to like just really think about like, dang, I remember this person here used to be, they used to be down for me. It's just all is gonna just start coming back up. It's the same people that used to be down for you that are the ones that God is causing to remember you so that they can see you where you're supposed to be, where they counted you out, where they believe the lies of these folks. God is gonna show them that it was always you. It was always you that they should have been influenced by in the first place. Because they were like that. That's what I'm saying. Whoever these people are, they were always there and being the ones that were really there for you. Especially if it was a relationship, baby. You was the one that always stood 10 toes down for the people that you were with. Friends, best friends, old best friends. You were the one that was the person that was always there. You did the best. You loved the best. You did things for people that they wouldn't do for you. And now they're going to remember you because they're going to need that same attention. They're going to need that same type of love again. Because now that they have flipped it and reversed it, went to these people into this smear campaign for you, honey, they need somebody. But I'm telling you, they're going to need Jesus, not you. They tell them, find Jesus. Okay, find him. Don't come to me. Because that's what it is. Understand that God is doing something now, that he's really switching things and he's changing the minds of other people that used to think negatively about you because of what other people have said about you. But he's changing it and he's changing your reputation. Yeah, your reputation is a blessing and people gonna know it. They're gonna see and know that you are well respected, especially respected by the Father. Your Father, baby, he favors you. He has chosen you just like how Joseph's father was. And them folks, just like Joseph's brothers, are the ones that's gonna have to come back begging for bread, begging for your love, begging for your attention, begging for your work, begging for your attention, begging to be with you again. Because yes, relationships, people that missed out on a good thing, they gonna want you back. Hear me when I say this, trust me, they're gonna come back saying, I never should have done you wrong, I'm sorry, apologizing. Sorry ass is apologies, okay? Nobody needs that, but that is gonna be your confirmation that this is what's happening. So get ready, get excited, and understand that you were not going through anything for no reason. That's why I try to tell y'all, everybody going through something. It ain't just you. But we all go through something for a reason. Sometimes it's just a test. Sometimes it's for a season, just to get you through it. For God to sit you to the side to watch in plain view, like from the outside looking in, like, what the hell is these people? Are they really for me? Are they really the one? Who is this? What's this group? Who is these people? He wants you to see it from a different point of view. So sometimes he'll snatch you up and put you back there like, nah, you don't need to be around this certain particular people. Okay, yeah, let me push you back just a little bit. And sometimes he humbles us is another reason. But that's okay. At the end of the day, the first shall be last and the last shall be first. And that's you, baby. You're going to be first, period. I love you guys. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video. Let everybody know that your girl is here. And get a reading with me and get my anointed money oil. Peace and blessings.